delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And, you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Floyd let it go quickly that time. Didn't want to give the defense a chance to recover.
Here's Jordan. Passes it to Barnett. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice pass. Floyd with an excellent feel for the game. Difficult to match up with defensively.
Jordan with it, guarded now by Duncan. From NBA three-point range, Michael Jordan.
Really impressive, smart basketball from a freshman. Jordan showing you good discretion with his shot.
And stolen by Jordan. Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession. And without question, it's a packed house. For more, let's go now to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. They are expecting upwards of 60,000 people tonight in the New Orleans Dome. This is just the second title game ever played in a dome. Both teams were concerned about depth perception with shooting in a huge building. In the semifinals 2 days ago, both teams shot under their season averages. We'll see how they adjust tonight. Kevin?
We will indeed. Thank you, D.A. This is the first title game in a dome in 11 years.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots. Tell you what, I love the energy that Michael Jordan plays with because his energy is infectious. It gives his team energy.
Ewing's shot is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Caldwell. And Michael Jordan is into double figures. The freshman wants the spotlight, you can tell.
While older players like James Worthy might be the leader of UNC, youngster Michael Jordan is the fire of the Tar Heels.
And how unique is it? We don't often see a freshman, Mike, starting in the national championship game. Jordan's certainly a guy to keep an eye on. He's an incredible athlete and a tremendous competitor.
Here's Ewing. That slam, an early statement from Ewing.
Tell you what, that one felt like more than 2 points. Ewing shaking the floor, firing up his Hoya teammates.
Timeout called, the Tar Heels. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Jordan looking it over. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Don't underestimate Jordan just because he's a freshman. He plays with real determination out there.
Nash outside. Weber, the pass to Ewing. Green breaking loose. They can't stop Ewing around the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Jordan, out to the wing. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Hoyas with the ball. Nash outside. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Nash. Ewing's got 12 points in the game.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Here's Jordan. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Getting the shot to go despite the contact, that's a tough move by Jordan. The conference freshman of the year. Guard Michael Jordan appears headed to stardom.
He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. looking to create for others and making the killer pass. In this huge game, Michael Jordan is stepping into the spotlight.
And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn, Clark, he grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel, becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses.
Here's Jordan. Explosive on the bounce, Michael Jordan.
And great shot selection by North Carolina. This is a team that was over 60% during the regular season.
So both teams changing it up here. It's picked off.
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric "Sleepy" Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Duncan outside.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From 11 feet away, again Georgetown. And Clark, the man they call Sleepy. Floyd is 6'3", and some kind of excitement for the Hoyas.
Love the way he plays with such flair and enthusiasm and energy. He's the focal point of the Georgetown attack, and I really expect Sleepy Floyd to be a first-round draft pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
He is a dynamo for sure.
Yep.
Puts it up from 12. And Georgetown with another turnover here.
Carolina ball.
North Carolina leading. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, Jordan, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game.
McCrae's checked in for the Hoyas. And the Hoyas call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
So it's back to the drawing board for this defense. Dude is lighting them up.
Ball's knocked loose. Up again.
Tell you what, I don't care what he lacks in height. You got to box this guy out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless and relentless pounding the glass.
The Hoyas trail by 3. Duncan outside. Nash outside. Floyd passes to Duncan. Here's McCrae. From 12 feet out. Worthy pulls it in. Jordan against Duncan. Pulls up. Worthy trying to break free. Was shot by Jordan, no good.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Talk about hang time. Wow. Jordan showing off his incredible bounce.
The Hoyas trail by 5. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And the Tar Heels making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow, man.
Blows past Georgetown there. Jordan with an emphatic slam.
On offense, here are the Hoyas. Floyd passes to Nash. Here's McCrae. Duncan drawing the double team. Pass to McCrae. And Jordan sends it back.
Jordan just doesn't block your shot. He does it with intent. Ferocious competitor.
Mike, we're still in the first half, but Jordan's been fantastic so far.
Jordan is not just scoring, but he's also been efficient, not wasting his chances.
Well, Gastonia, North Carolina, a small town of less than 50,000 people, features 2 stars in tonight's title game. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, James Worthy of North Carolina and Sleepy Floyd of Georgetown both hail from Gastonia. While they grew up going to church together, they went to rival high schools. Despite James being highly recruited and Floyd going under the radar, it was Sleepy's Hunter Hess High that got the better of James's Ashbrook in the 1977 state title game.
David, that is a great story and very interesting. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike, they say Gastonia, North Carolina, pretty much shut down tonight, all glued to the game.
You are correct. Everyone in that town is watching this game. Worthy with a chance to avenge the state title loss with a national title win.
Wouldn't that be something? McCray passes to Floyd to end the drought, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Taking advantage of the over-anxious D, Floyd draws a whistle here.
The Hoyas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Hoyas making a change here. Davis is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Tar Heels leading by 7 in the battle of star freshmen. And we've been watching it all night, Mike. Scoring-wise, Michael Jordan getting the better of Pat Ewing.
Jordan has raised the level of his game in this NCAA tournament final. Michael living up to the hype thus far.
Indeed he is. Pass to Floyd. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Floyd's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Tough hoop by Sleepy. Every basket he makes, Floyd rises up those draft boards.
Jordan. Green with the rebound. The Hoyas trail by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Nash, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's North Carolina's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Barnett. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, so they'll have 1-1 right now and that chance at the line. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. And no good that time. Great D that time from Duncan. Knocked away. The Hoyas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
At the free throw line, Pat Ewing is solid. Good mechanics. I think he can get even better.
Tar Heels leading by 3. Here's Barnett. 8 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Barnett's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. They get the rebound. Ewing off with the layup. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Michael Jordan getting it done. The streets of New Orleans, a city with so much history. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion. Worthy out there with Perkins. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Bacon. And it's Barnett in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for North Carolina. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8. 8 on the night.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in second halves. Some tremendous post-halftime play.
McCray passes to Floyd. Jordan against Duncan. To the paint. Here's Floyd. The second chance effort. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Worthy has got it here for North Carolina. They lead by 7. Here's Barnett. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break. How have they shot it so well?
There are a number of factors, Kevin, but I think one of the primary ones is patience. UNC has that stall game, if you will. They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot. North Carolina freshman Michael Jordan. Fantastic, Mike, so far.
Shooting it well. Looking very comfortable shooting in a dome. Jordan will be key down the stretch. Some intimidators on that Georgetown D. Jordan not phased.
The Hoyas trail by 6. Floyd passes to Nash.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Green is checked in for the Hoyas. Passes to Floyd. From 13, Green. And Green is right there.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Barnett. He's got 12. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Floyd. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
The Hoyas trail by 6. Nash outside. And the pass to Floyd. He kicks it to Duncan. Ewing with it, covered by Perkins. Ewing against Perkins. A very patient possession. They're in no hurry. Green, no luck. Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines. Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great coach?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Here's Floyd. 6 points for him. Duncan outside. Adams, he's checked in for North Carolina. And then for Georgetown, Bailey, he's checked in for Duncan. And for Floyd. Up top, Weber. Adams defending. Weber, the pass to Green. And stolen by Worthy. Mike, for each school, a chance to make some history tonight.
Georgetown looking for their first national title. UNC, they haven't won it all in 25 years.
For a freshman, I think Michael Jordan is showing incredible concentration and focus. And it doesn't seem like it's easy to throw him off his game offensively either.
Extra emphasis from Worthy, looking to avenge that title loss last year.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Green inside the three-point line. The Hoyas with another miss.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Pass to Adams, over Green, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mike, when it comes to shooting, so far, so good for North Carolina in the second half.
They're executing their offense well, getting great looks against a stiff Georgetown defense.
Pass to Ewing. Over Worthy. The Hoyas with another miss. Tar Heels leading by 16 in the matchup between the two outstanding freshmen, Mike, which you and I have looked so forward to tonight. A clear advantage so far for Michael Jordan.
He's getting the better of Pat Ewing. This is huge for North Carolina.
Here's Jordan. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 39.
You can tell Jordan knows he has to outwork other guys inside. He doesn't expect it to be easy.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
They need this. And it's Green, missing.
Outstanding anticipation defensively, turning an easy shot into a very hard one.
Yeah, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Floyd. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds, and the Tar Heels will take it.
Tar Heels ball.
Outside Jordan. Over Duncan. Worthy, the pass to Perkins. Here's Jordan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far, playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied. Georgetown trying to get their first national title. This is a program that missed the NCAAs for 32 straight years. Just their second ever appearance in the Final Four.
Enzo Duncan nails them both. And unlike North Carolina, Georgetown was not considered a blue blood in college hoops.
No, I tell you what, that changed, though, Kevin, when John Thompson got hired 11 years ago.
It did.
Yeah, Georgetown was considered a small hoop school. Now, they are a premier program. A title would cement them amongst the nation's best.
Their recruiting has been terrific. Well, one Tar Heel is stepping up, Mike, in the national title game, freshman Michael Jordan.
We expected that from Michael. He's a big game player. And boy, Jordan's been huge tonight.
Just gigantic. Poked loose.
McCray. 2 shots.
And no problem there on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. Nash is checked in for Davis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Tar Heels leading by 18. Here's Barnett. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Nash. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Jordan against Duncan. Jordan the pass to Perkins. Here's Barnett. It's rebounded by McCray. Jordan against Duncan. Here's Nash. He feeds it to Ewing.
You know, Ewing, so strong and big. It just makes it hard for the defense to guard him without fouling him.
That's good from Ewing. And the Hoyas making a change here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Ewing. Now the Tar Heels with it. They led the game at one point by 20 and stolen by Nash. 3-on-3. On the wing, Ewing. Duncan kicks it over to Nash, passes it to Floyd. Right at the free throw line. Rebound, North Carolina. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. over Green. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. And the Tar Heels lead by 16.
Worthy able to drop dimes, and the team's success he recognizes is his success as well.
Floyd passes to Duncan. Now here's Nash. Outside Green. The pass to Ewing. Over to the wing. In his last game for the Hoyas, Sleepy Floyd is hoping to lead his school to a title.
Surveying the floor well and settling into the offense, good sign from Ewing.
Jordan up top, covered by Duncan. This entire tournament, North Carolina has been outstanding executing in the second half. And the Hoyas call timeout here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And a misstep like this will not help things.
Yeah, bad mistake, no question. They got to brush it off and find a way to get back in this one.
Once again, UNC shooting the lights out in the second half.
You know, creating separation with the dribble move like that, you're not going to find many 6'6" guards with the handle of Jordan.
Pass to Nash. Green left side. Pass to Floyd. Puts it up from 12. Here's Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard for North Carolina to contest this. Ewing uses his size to snatch the rebound and get a shot of his own.
Jordan passes to Barnett. Now Perkins. Pulls it up. Again, North Carolina.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Passes it to Green. It's hauled in by the Tar Heels.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed. You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
The Hoyas trail by 20. Nash outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Jordan. Perkins trying to break loose. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 51.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Duncan outside. Over Jordan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Using all of that nearly 8-foot wingspan, Ewing cleans up the mess with the putback jam.
Jordan outside. No good that time.
Again and again, Ewing owning the glass. A major factor tonight.
Nash dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Here's Barnett. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good that time. 24 seconds left in the second half, and stolen by Perkins.
Hey, getting to the foul line in games of this magnitude is huge. Perkins doing a nice job drawing a foul there.
The free throw drops for Perkins. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Georgetown. To the middle, here's Ewing. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With his size and strength, it takes more than a little contact to stop Ewing on the inside.
Jordan outside. Outside Perkins. It counts.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.